Thank you so much. My name is Jin. I'm a resident of DC. Just curious about perception. If people believe that gerrymandering by the opposite party is causing polarization and they therefore become polarized due to that belief. So even conceding that maybe gerrymandering doesn't have any practical effect, people believe that it causes polarization and becomes so. Doesn't that add to the polarization and therefore the destroying of the middle?
Let me let Caroline,
Thank
or
you.
actually, let's. We haven't heard from you, David, in a while. Is the story of gerrymandering itself causing polarization? Is the narrative about the process of gerrymandering resulting, I think you're saying, in people being disaffected and causing polarization?
It could be. I don't have any data on that, or any sense that that's the case. I mean, I think that there is more awareness of this issue because I think it's happening at every level of our democracy. It's happened not only at the congressional level, but it's happened at the state level in very, very deep and dramatic ways. So there are, plenty of folks in North Carolina where in many years more voters come out for the Democrats, but they live under veto-proof majorities for Republicans in their House and their Senate.
And I think, Caroline, you wanted to join?
Yeah, I just want to say, I think it plays into a narrative that's pretty pervasive about how dysfunctional Congress is, how dysfunctional politicians are. They become completely unresponsive under this, under the sort of perception of gerrymandering. They're not accountable to us anymore, and that means that people then stop participating, which means that they're even less accountable. So I think the perception and the reality are definitely self-reinforcing.
Nolan McCarty, do you want to respond on that as well?
I don't think there's any data on the question. They've studied voter responses to various electoral laws, such as campaign finance laws, other laws. They find almost no correlation between how strict a state's or how liberal a state's campaign finance law is and the way the voters feel about the system. So I would assume it would be the same about gerrymandering.
And I'm not asking this sarcastically. You're a data guy, so
I am a data guy.
Narrative-y arguments don't carry weight with you very much.
I think narratives are nice. They help us to build intuitions about what might be going on. But at the end of the day, on a question like polarization, which is a description of how millions and millions of voters are behaving and how hundreds and hundreds of legislators throughout the United States are behaving, I think the numbers are really important.
Well, I have this to say. This concludes round 2 of this Intelligence Squared U.S. debate, where our motion is gerrymandering is destroying the political center.